Hello everyone, welcome to this reading. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to be looking at money finances for April. So let's get into this and see what we have for you, Capricorn. How are you starting off the month, Capricorn? Let's see. Okay, so you're coming out with the Emperor. Hold on here, I'm going to turn my light on. Okay. So you're coming out with the Emperor and the King of Wands. And we have Judgment. So I'm seeing here some type of renewal. For some of you Capricorns, getting a second chance or another chance. For some type of fresh start here. So we have the King of Wands and the Emperor. So you're starting off the month in control here. Setting up boundaries. Building new structures is what I'm hearing. So focusing on something. Focusing on this fresh start that you want. I see you're going to be disciplined and committed to some type of fresh start here. Let's keep going here. We have Temperance. And we have the Chariot. And we have the King of Pentacles that represents you, Capricorn. So I see you focusing on some type of goal here with this Temperance card. Looks like you're ready to make some changes here. So I see that you're going to be determined and to focus on some type of goal with this King of Pentacles here. Let's continue. We have the King of Cups. Wow. You have 3 kings here. You have the, oh no, you have 2 kings here. And we have the Star. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is all about healing. or even going after your wishes. So using your intuition to make wise decisions when it comes to your finances. So the choice is yours, Capricorn, to take control, make wise decisions when it comes to your finances here, so that you can fulfill your wish, your hopes, your dreams, your desires. Let's clarify some of this before we move on. I want to clarify this Emperor and the King of Wands. So it looks like you're going to be really set on some type of goal here, where it looks like you're going to be watching over your finances in order to achieve this goal. Tell me more about the Emperor and the King of Wands for Capricorn. We have the Empress. So you got the Empress and the Emperor. And we have the Lovers. So making the choice. Yeah, this is all about you focusing on your goal to bring in more abundance, or to create more abundance. So this is all about you taking control and creating more abundance and moving forward, focusing on this goal here. So it looks like you're going to be really determined. Let's look at this Temperance and this Chariot. So wanting to make changes here within your circumstances. Tell me about the Temperance and the Chariot. And we have the Six of Swords. Some of you might want to travel, move, relocate. And, well, okay. And we have the Sun. And we have the Four of Cups. So getting out of your comfort zone. Some of you are making changes to get out of your comfort zone. So you can move towards your happiness, your success. Some of you might want to travel, relocate, or even move. So I see you making a decision here to make some changes and really focus on moving towards your success, your happiness, your fulfillment here. Some type of new experience. Something that you want to experience, or some type of new experience here. Tell me about this King of Cups and the Star. So there's some type of wish fulfillment that you want to fulfill. You could be holding on to a wish, a hope, a desire here. I see you making wise decisions when it comes to your finances. Tell me more about the King of Cups and the Star for Capricorn. And we have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Five of Cups. So this looks like you want to end a situation where you could be feeling at a loss, feeling disappointment, or feeling some type of regret from the past here. So there's a choice here that needs to be made. to make the wise decisions so that you can have some type of happy success here in fulfilling your dream, your hope, your desire. So you might have to make wise choices when it comes to your finances in order to achieve this goal. So you might have to end a cycle here. That has been holding you back from fulfilling your dream here. So let's continue. Let's see what the obstacles are. What could be blocking your progress from you fulfilling your dream, your desire, or your hope? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Wands. And we have Justice. So what's blocking you is doing what's right, what's fair for yourself and all involved. So for some of you Capricorns, this is making positive changes. This is about making positive changes within your circumstances. For some of you Capricorns, the Three of Pentacles here is teamwork. People collaborating, working together on a common goal. So this is all about taking action on that. So what could be blocking you is not working as a team, collaborating to fulfill some type of common goal here. And this common goal would be the Star. So this is all about doing what's right, what's fair for all involved. And some of you Capricorns, this could even be freeing yourself from some type of establishment here. With this Justice. Where things are not, or you're not receiving what you want to receive. If that makes sense. So I'm getting that message here. So there's some type of establishment here where you're not receiving what you need to receive. So you might need to release yourself from this. Let's clarify this Three of Pentacles and this Eight of Wands for Capricorn to get more information. So making changes within a collaboration, so you're working towards a common goal. And we have the Two of Cups, yeah. This is two people that see eye to eye on a situation here. And we have the King of Pentacles. So this is you, Capricorn. And we have the Strength. So this is all about having the strength to collaborate, to see eye to eye on a situation. This is two people who have the same goal. As you can see, they have the same cups. This is two people that have the same goal. So this is all about you collaborating, having the strength to collaborate, to take action, to make changes where you're all, for some of you, this doesn't have to be 2 people because I see 3 people in this card. So whoever you're working with or wanting to collaborate with, this is everybody collaborating, working as a team on a common goal here. So if you're not collaborating, working as a team, this is going to stop your progress or block your progress, is what I'm hearing. So let's get some advice for you, Capricorn. What is the advice for Capricorn? And we have the 3 of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. So your advice is to take this clarity and move forward with it. So the clarity is all about teamwork, dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work, makes things happen. And we have the Page of Swords, yeah. This is newfound clarity. Having that clarity and moving forward with it, with this 3 of Wands. So let's get some more messages on this. Tell me more about the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Swords for Capricorn. And we have the Queen of Swords. And we have Judgment. So making that judgment to take that clarity. Open up yourself to that clarity so that you can have this fresh start, this new beginning here where you're fulfilling your wishes, your hopes, your desires. So let's continue here. So let's see, what is Capricorn not seeing at this time when it comes to this situation? So you hold the key, Capricorn, to bring in your wish fulfillment. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. So this is what you're not seeing, Capricorn. And we have Justice, yeah. It's up to you to make the sincere decisions. To do the right thing. To make the right choices here. To create whatever you're trying to bring in. Whatever wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your desires that you're trying to create. This is up to you to make those sincere decisions. To make the right choices for you and all involved. So when it comes to your finances here, this is all about you focusing on your financial growth here. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups and this Justice for Capricorn. So focusing on your growth is going to make this happen. And we have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Tower. And we have the Three of Cups. Let me get one more for this Tower. Three of Cups is a happy success. This is all about taking action towards your happy success. Releasing yourself from blocks or obstacles. And that would be not working as a team, is what I'm hearing. Because this is carrying connections, supportive connections. So not working as a team. Let me get one more for this. Tell me more about the Tower here. So this is removing the blocks. We have the Three of Wands that just flew out again. So opening up yourself. Let's get one more. So you can let your wish fulfillment come in. And we have the Devil. This is represents you, Capricorn, male or female. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So taking control of whatever's blocking you from increasing your finances here. So this is all about opening up yourself to increase your finances. So doing the right thing, making the right choices when it comes to your finances. For all involved. So if you make the right choices when it comes to your finances, this is when your wish comes in. So let's see, what is the best possible outcome for this situation? And we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. And we have the Devil again. So this is all about you taking control of your finances. This is using your intuition, your instincts to bring back balance back into your finances. And where is this leading you? To taking control of what's blocking you. Yeah. Releasing yourself from what's blocking you so you can have this fresh start. This wish fulfillment here. Seven of Pentacles. Where you're going to see new growth within your financial situation. So using your intuition. To make wise decisions here when it comes to your finances so you can bring balance back in so you can start seeing new growth. So let's clarify this Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess for Capricorn. And we have the World. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a new experience. Something that's going to make you happy. So this is having a chance to make changes. To end a cycle, to begin a new cycle. Where you're fulfilling your wishes here with this Page of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles. To bring back balance back into your finances. So working on bringing back balance back into your finances. So ending a cycle here where you're juggling with your finances. So you have a chance to make changes here. to end that cycle where you're juggling. But you have to use your intuition. Moving forward. And pay attention to your intuition, your gut instincts when making decisions with your finances. So you can close out a cycle and begin a new cycle of fulfilling your wish. So let's get some messages for you. So paying attention to your intuition, your gut instincts when it comes to making choices, so that you can end a cycle and begin a fresh new start of fulfilling your wishes. So you're getting a chance to make changes within your circumstances here. And collaborating and working as a team is essential, because teamwork is a dream work, is what I'm hearing, in order to see new growth within your finances, so that you can take action on fulfilling your wish, your hopes, your dreams, your desires, whatever this is for you, Capricorn. So let's get some messages for you. Okay, so we have Boss. Gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny is in your own hands now. Yep, that's what I was telling you. You hold the key, Capricorn. You hold the key. And we have obligations. So you have some prior contracts or commitments that still need to be fulfilled before you can completely move on to the next stage of your journey. So there's still some obligations that need to be fulfilled before you can move on to going after your hopes, your wish, your desires here. And we have author. So your words will have a great impact on those who read them. So this is more or less like you are the author of your own world here. You're the one that creates your destiny. So your destiny is in your own hands at this time. It's up to you to focus on your obligations in order for you to fulfill your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, or your desires. So let's get you another message here. And we have bright future. So hope truly springs eternal. Aspiration has been your driving force through difficult times. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Embrace these blessings with outstretched arms. So there's a bright future here for you, Capricorn. And we have transformation here. So a cycle that has completed itself is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. So let's get a closing message for you. Whoops, that's too many. Okay, what is the overall message for Capricorn pertaining to this reading? What is the overall message for Capricorn? Okay, we have victory. Wow, I'm liking that. But the choice is yours to have this victory, Capricorn. So make a choice. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options. And for some of you Capricorns, this could have to do with addictions. So there's a choice. The choice is yours, Capricorn. To make the choice in order for you to have this victory. So wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. But this is also about victory on having whatever you're hoping, you're wishing, or desiring for. So we're going to read you this card. Okay, so we have Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands. Well, this card here says, outstanding. You've done an amazing job, or is about to do an amazing job, and everyone knows it. This is no time to be shy, as there's likely to be a lot of attention coming your way. Just smile, be humble, and say thank you. This is a card of victory. Clearly, you've worked your way past any challenges you faced, and now you get to bask in the glory of your accomplishments. It's time to be a role model for others by letting them see the wonderful things you've created. This card can indicate magical news is on its way to you, such as promotions, award, or exciting new job. So, victory. Additional meanings for this card. Receiving awards or scholarships, being in the public eye. An offer of help from someone very successful. Wise choices that bring widespread acknowledgement. So this card visually recalls the sun, indicating the success and recognition you deserve. Archangel Uriel is standing by to interpret how your recent accomplishments can help you transform your life. And we do have the sun here. This is you moving towards your success, your happiness, your victory within your circumstances. So let's pull one of these sticks for you. If you have a yes or no question, think of it now. You can even pause the video and then come back to it to see what your answer is. So let's see what we have here. We have yes. So the answer is yes. So the hurdy-gurdy of happy accidents spins circumstances in your favor. You possess complete control over the situation, encouraging you to move energetically and purposefully toward bold dreams and ambitious desires. The sky is the limit. Wow, Capricorn. See if I can get this whole thing in there. There we go. So this is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you liked this reading, and I hope this reading was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.